Alright, so we're doing a little quick block here this afternoon, guys. We are doing some plank salmon on a piece of alder. And tonight, the marinade that we're doing is a balsamic vinaigrette. So you can take pretty much anything from, oil and vinegar with a little balsamic to, just using something right out of like, a dressing container. Balsamic vinaigrette is really the key to this marinade. Now, just because a lot of people don't know how to do the plank grilling, I'm doing a lot of blogs with grilling fish, not just redfish or salmon, but with any kind of white fish like a halibut or a sea bass. Any of it works really well on a plank. So I'm going to go over this really quickly, and we're going to talk a little bit about what we do. So you take a pan that's deep enough so that you can put a little bit of some kind of water in the bottom of it, so that the plank can sit in it for 15 to 30 minutes, so that the very bottom of the plank is not burning when you first put it on. We're going to keep this at about 300 degrees at the most, and we'll close it down for now. So just to explain a little bit about what we're doing over here. In preparation, we're putting on that piece of alder plank, or cedar plank, or hickory plank. Tonight we're doing alder, as I said. We want to make sure that the bottom of this thing, when we're in the bing and bang phase, is just a little bit of wine or juice or whatever, and then basically put the plank sitting down in it. But we don't want the top of the plank to get wet. We want to keep it dry, and then we put skin down the piece of fish, whatever it might be, on the fillet, put it skin down, and then on top of it, you put your balsamic vinaigrette all over the top, a little bit of crushed black pepper, and then you finish it off when it's about halfway done with a little bit of pink salt, pink Himalayan salt. You can use sea salt. Any kind of a natural salt is what I like to use. I really don't like iodized salt, anything that's been refined. This kind of salt is better for you because it has not so much less sodium, but it has less of a problem with hypertension and all those kind of stupid things. Anyway, so the Barbecue Joe Chronicles, that's the book. It's selling well. And just a quick note on Wienergate. This thing seems to be getting weirder and weirder all the time. I mean, what is up with all the chicks that are coming out of the law with Sir Anthony Wiener? I did blog about it last week, and we did have some fun with that. Got a lot of good response on that particular three-part series on Wienergate. But bottom line is Anthony, you got to keep your texting to yourself and your wife. Alright, so now what we've got going here, as you can see, is an incredible aroma that's going to really just do the bing and bang just all kinds of favors. And wow, the smell is just intoxicating. So with that said, we're going to try that in just a few minutes, but it is really going to be good because there's a lot of different ways you can do fish. The key is to give it a delish finish. And so when you're in that super dinner phase, your delish finish is just making everybody at that table just have a happy time. Happy times are good because sad times stink and they suck. But just so you know, if you want to read something that will make you kind of happy, read this, the Barbecue Joe Chronicles. You can get it at Amazon.com, you can get it at BarnesandNoble.com. You can also see my blogs at Barbecue Joe on Facebook, and that's spelled just like this, B-A-R-B-E-Q-U-E-J-O-E, Barbecue Joe. That'll bring up me and my public Facebook profile. Also, the website is bbqjoe.com, so if you want to go back into the archives, you can go back and you can pull up one of my blogs from before. They'll all be labeled, and the new website will have all that archiving, but it's not up yet. It'll be up in a few days, and I'll let you guys know when it goes live. With that said, we are marinating off and we're grilling responsibly, and tonight is all about lean, versatile, and tasty.